What's going down, T Subs and T Squad? And yeah, back to the Annex building, girl. Shout out to all of y'all that is here. And as promised y'all, I was gonna watch and review the same, and I kept my promise. So, Love and Marriage Detroit, season 1, episode 7, reconnected and disconnected. Now, a lot of people made it a point to talk about how they feel as though Christina is trying her damnedest to be the Melody Cherie of this Detroit franchise. And at first, I was just like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? But now that I've actually paid attention, actually doing this episode and like a lot of the confessionals are carrying on, I will say this. Y'all were here trying to call Kobe a cat. Well, I guess Christina is a Christina cat because even on down to her damn fur, it's the same thing that Melody Cherie does. Now, let me tell you something. Christina is pretty that could be Melody Cherie. All right. And I'm just gonna be honest. She can never be Melody Cherie, honey. She can never be Cherie. And I really feel like that's the route that she's trying to go on. And Kobe, I mean not Kobe, Christina, don't do that. All right. Don't do that. All right. Have your own identity, have your own zhuzh, sis. All right. You allow Melody Cherie to be Melody Cherie. You just be Christine. All right. Since we calling Kobe a Kobe cat, that we on out the copycatness and the Kobe catness out of all of y'all. All right. Be clear. You can never be that daughter. For one, you can sing. And we figured that out down in this episode with messy ass Lyrique. Now I'm gonna move on before I just start reverting back to my old ways to get to reading and roasting. So it continues with Christina and Kobe's conversation. So Kobe feels like Christina has been Brandon in that bunion, not the bunion, the man bunion. Oh, dear God Almighty. And gonna like she's trying to copy her and Christina. I miss Christina. You lie. Believe that you do talk up with Brandon and that man. Yeah. I totally believe that you have been sitting down talking to him, sharing things with him, so on and so forth, and you got that man going out there doing your dirty work, basically. Trying to put it all off on him and saying that, well, you can't control his mouth and da 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 da. Can stop telling him all your damn business that's going on between you and your damn homegirls. And maybe he wouldn't feel the need to do that because he feels emasculated Brussels, feels as though he really wants to have your back. Shit, his ass waxed. Whatever. This she and she has expensive. Stevens forgives her and they move forward and invites her to her shut up and pray brunch. Um, you know what? Out of all of that, shut up, girl. All right. I want you to shut up. I want you to pray and I want you to shut up. Because you did all of that housing and all of that rah rah shish kumbah for you to turn around and be like, well, you know what? After thinking about it and looking at it, I do feel like I may have went a little too hard. And you know what? Me and her been friends for so long, and like. I mean, my thing is, what was all of that for if you was just gonna turn around and then just forgive her any damn way? That made absolutely no sense. You all of that dry threatening and all of the rest of this and all that fool la la, but you gonna just and I like Kobe. It's really no shade, but you for all that, you just could have kept it. Um, because God can't believe you. Um, So Anthony is working on his lookbook, and Latoya comes through, and he tells her about the Bible study and his conversation with Brandon, and about Brandon lying about what the public, and then he's all and down to loyalty this and loyalty that, and so on. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Did Brandon lie? And yeah, all right. Him and that damn bunny on the fields lied their ass off. Both him and the bunny on lied their ass off. Yes, they did. But I do feel like you just put 20 and you're trying to move that to the business that you're on and that's why you never do business with friends. That's look at it. You really do like real business with friends because if y'all fall out, it's always going to slip into the business. Because look at this situation. And what the Smiths and the Harrises had going on had absolutely nothing to do with the Thompsons. Nothing with the Thompsons. Like I say, it's fine for y'all to be disappointed, but to have big ass feelings behind a shit is. However, Brandon and that Bunyan lied. Both of them lied. So Latoya thinks that they should couples on a trip to a wine so that they can reconnect as a friend group. I guess Latoya, because what you doing that's really irking my nerve is how you sitting here trying to act as if you not with the BS while simultaneously playing around in BS. Like that's that you wearing my nerves thin with that, sis. Being honest, you wearing my nerves thin. Christina, Brandon. Chris, I said it again. Christina, Brandon, and that bunny under his go out for a date. So Christina talks about how she never felt Brandon Bunyan. It's Christina says that he really has to get the because she's not the same that she was at 29, and so on and so. Um, I'm really trying to care about Christina and Brandon and that Bunyan, but honestly, when they're not in mess, they don't interest me. Like, ain't that some ish? When they're not in mess, don't me. When they getting along with each other, they don't interest me. Like it's only when they with the shenanigans that they actually give me something to talk about. But other than that, like I mean, the date night it was cute, I guess. Um, they needed a couple scene, I guess. Um, my bad, y'all. I was eating some pistachios. That's what's going on. But other than that, girl, I guess like I. Then he stood up, him and that bunion of his stood up and yelling through these Caucasian people restaurants that probably don't even want y'all black bitches there, yelling all in the restaurant, talking about how much you love your wife and all of the rest of this shit. And of course, she wants to get up and oh my god, like they probably thought he was one of them, considering that bunion he got up there. And maybe that's why they let it slide. Like, but you want to be the Melody Cherie of this thing. Well, I mean, I quite truthfully and honestly, you know what? I ain't even finna go there. Because like I say, Melody Cherie is my friend for now. And I ain't even finna my bad. I ain't even finna rehash no old wounds, girl. But y'all know what the hell that's all that matters. Moving on. So Anthony meets with his production partner, Tariq. Why couldn't you call yourself Lyric, boy? Like, because that's really what that's stemming from, Lyric. But he's meeting with Lyric about judging the showcase, and he talked about week. Brandon and that Bunyan of his having an issue and not working together. So Lyric talks about how Christina worked with him back in the past or whatever because apparently she could sing. She got a golden throat. Vocal Bible around. I wonder how Kim Barrow feels about that. Is she even from Detroit? I don't know, child. Y'all know I don't keep up with that fat neck. Um, y'all know I don't like her. Anyway, get it back on task. Apparently with the back in the day, and he wanted to sign her, but then I guess she met Brandon in that bunion of his, and he thinks like that's the reason why Brandon bunion cool with him like that, and that's what worked because he for Bunion to be the owner of the Star Factory. Well, how you to the girl with the gold thoke? Right. And then he plays a snippet of Christina's vocals. And don't get me wrong, she sounded cute. She did. She sounded real cute. That's why I say you can never be the Melody Cherie of this thing. But she sounded real cute. I'm giving light, just a small little light. Um, y'all should be okay with a small little light. Anyway. First and foremost, Lyrique is messy as hell. And I told y'all, straight men is messy as fuck. Right? They more messier than the damn gay girls out here. Straight men is messy, messy, messy. They messy. Most of the straight men I know, messy. And they gossipers. They do exactly what the hell Anthony and Lyrique did in them messy. Messy as hell. Messy. That's what hoes do. What y'all set up around there and did as a grown rusty ass man with dick and balls between your legs. That's what hoes do. Messy. Especially you, Lyrique. Messy. Child. I am dead at y'all, child. Y'all is messy as hell, girl. Like, Lord have mercy. Lord, anywho, so Latoya and Kobe, they ride together to the Shut Up and Pray brunch. I'm getting sick and tired of all these brunches. Every damn show y'all gotta have a damn brunch. Like, why can't y'all do something else? Like a cookout, a barbecue, a luau, a seafood boil or something. Like, it's always gotta be a damn brunch. Like, y'all kill me with that, but whatever. Apparently, what's her face? Christina invited Latoya to come. I thought maybe it was Kobe that invited her, but nah, Christina invited her, or whatever. So on the way there, she decides to tell her about her conversation with Christina, and she says that she wants to address Brandon and that bunion of his, but she's not going to do it without her husband being there. I get it. I get it. I can appreciate her for saying she don't want to have that conversation. Because she don't want to get read down like Anthony read down Christina's best friend Chelsea. She don't want to get read the hell down to smithereens. All right, like Anthony did Chelsea. She don't want to do that. So she wants to have a conversation with him while her husband there. And I'm with it. Um, so Kobe tells her about Christina telling Russell about Anthony being the one sharing information to the publicist. And Latoya now has an issue with that because she's attacking her husband and her publicist, and it's all over a lie. Apparently, I don't know. I don't even know why the publicist is a thing. I don't even know why we should give a flying flying hot holy hell about the publicist that supposedly Latoya's publicist, because Latoya kept making it an issue to say my publicist, my publicist, my publicist. So it's Latoya's publicist, but why do we give a fuck about her? I don't really feel like she's essential to what it is that y'all got going on, to be real. Like, because it's a whole bunch of he said, she said. Like, can we get the publicist to? Well, she did. I mean, because she did sit with Christina, as if that's the same woman. Won't that the same woman that? See, like, I'm confused. Should I care, y'all? Should I really give a damn? I don't really think I should. I like Christina's is shut up and pray brunch. All right. I'm about to do what the brunch they do. I'm just gonna shut the hell up and pray about that situation because I'm confused. And Brandon is there setting up. Shout out to Brandon. I don't know why he gave me a light skinned Stevie Wonder, but he did. And Brandon, I understand that you was there setting up, friend, but they couldn't put you in no better clothes considering you her husband. Like, I don't know. Like you just like you no Tito shade, Brandon, but every listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Your style, your swag, and all of that, you give Chris Bassett little brother. All right, no tea, no shade. You give like uh, you grew up in the backwoods somewhere. Living in a double wide trailer and you drank Michelob's all day. Like that's really the aesthetic that you give. No tea, no shade. Like whatever. Um, Latoya inviting the ladies down to the winery for the weekend, and she wants to make it a couple's thing. Whatever. Um, so Latoya was using God to be messy, to have a conversation about to have a conversation with Christina about what Kobe told her on the way there, and that was the end of the episode. And the reason why I said you was using God because you was sitting there talking about some, well, listening to what the speaker said, and God laid it on my heart. Child boo. Okay. God is a God of love and mercy, girl, not confusion and mess. All right. He ain't about no messiness. I don't know where you got that from, but God did not tell you to address that woman about that foolishness right then and there. He ain't tell you that. So I ain't appreciate that, Dr. Latoya. I ain't like that. All right. Just because you were PK don't mean God told you a damn thing. He damn sure ain't tell you to use his name to start off your foolishness. Because again, you keep saying that you're not down with the messiness and you don't like scenes and embarrassments and you don't do scenes and embarrassments, but that's what you gave at this event. I about and I guess some people could say, well, it is about your publicist or whatever, but I don't care. All right, I don't care. I really don't. I don't care about that lady. Because I like Dr. Latoya. I don't want to get her too much. But stop trying to act like you so above public scenes and embarrassments when you sit here damn near causing one. Anyway, that's it. That's it. Because y'all are wearing me out. Like, again, the Thompsons should not have no issue with the Harrises or the Smiths about their issues. Because it has nothing to do with the Thompsons. Why can't y'all just sit back and be neutral? You know what I mean? It's like Anthony want to come with all of this loyalty, 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 and I mean, I guess I mean, I'm trying to connect the dots with why you felt the way you felt with what they got and how it's disloyal, about him lying and saying that he ain't said he didn't mess with her. But I don't necessarily. But even though he did lie, like, but so what? I mean. And look, I ain't saying that I'm down for Christina and Brandon and that bun under his. I ain't saying that, but y'all, that's all I got. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the situation, and I'm gone. Bye.
Cause when